I think the biggest piece of advice I can give someone who is exercising or trying to lose weight or just reach their own goals is to stay consistent, because consistency is what makes someone fit. Not having big muscles, not having abs. Being consistent, being active. My name is Paulo. I am 21 years old and I'm a personal trainer at the South Amboy and Woodbridge YMCA's. This video is not affiliated with either of them because otherwise we would need an insurance certificate of sorts.
You want to get down back flat, but as opposed to just lifting.
A trainer is typically a fitness associate who is tasked with or is hired to help a client or clients reach a certain goal in terms of physique or just sports conditioning, endurance, anything of the sort.
5 push-ups, right, on this slug. Pick it up, toss it.
I work at a fitness facility, and typically I spend hours just sitting at the desk, either doing some paperwork, or I'm around training one of my clients, one or more of my clients, or I'm giving someone a fitness facility orientation. But whenever I have downtime, I usually use it in a sense to exercise. That's one way I exercise, because I like to think of different workouts for my clients to do, and I like to make sure that my form is correct so that I can always teach them the correct form. Here's a stretch I think everyone has done at least at some point in their life, unless you're just lazy, which in that case I'll come to your house and I'll shoot you personally. But typically if I'm working out on my own, I like to spend maybe an hour to 2 hours at the gym. You want to take a deep breath and push a little farther. Try not to bounce and come up and switch to the other side. And there was a fly in my toe and now I'm grossed out. I would say stretching is something everyone should do every day. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen every day. A nice quadricep stretch. You can hold that for, again, 8 to 12, 15 to 30 if you're a demigod, and release. I would almost want to say that stretching is just as important as staying active throughout the course of the day. I'm not saying exercise and hitting the gym, I'm saying to stay active. Stretching is just as important as that. It was a bad idea not to wear socks for this. I started exercising and working out when I don't know if you know what a muffin top is.
Yeah. Are you sure?
We did more push-ups tonight, which is why you're too tired. But we can do, I don't know, something pleasant.
Eat.
I started exercising more and more when I had my 2 friends work out with me in high school. And the reason I keep working out is because I dropped my weight down to 180, I believe, by the end of my senior year. And from 225 to 180, and to maintain a leaner appearance, I mean, I know I don't look lean right now, but to finally not have difficulty squeezing between doorways, I guess. Just an easier way of getting into pants or shopping for shirts that were large or medium as opposed to extra large, and feeling so bad about myself.
So start here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Up and launch. Log. And drop. Go.
If you find that you don't have the motivation to work out on your own, I would suggest working out with a friend. Because with a friend, you get that little bit of competition, but also that bit of camaraderie and someone to motivate you through the workout, someone to talk to, someone to make jokes about. Because when you start to embarrass yourself in terms of working out with a friend, it becomes a sort of intimate bond. When you can stand above your friend and say, wow, you know, I've done more pull-ups, more push-ups, I've benched more than you, I've run faster than you, I've run farther than you, you can kick them to the ground, spit on them, punch them, beat them, kick them, steal their girlfriends away. But if you're the one at the bottom,
One last one. That landed on me. I would have ruined your life.
vengeance. Because then you come back, you work out even harder because you want to beat your friend. Again, that level of competition is always there.
Starting down dog so that you know.
The greatest client I could have is a client who can say, all right, I'll try. I don't expect you to be performing the impossible, but I expect you to try and break those boundaries, to find your boundaries at least. And when you think you found them, break them. That's the best kind of client who will try. For people who feel uncomfortable with their bodies, I want to say that it's okay for them to feel that way, because it's understandable. But it's not okay to just sit there and not do anything about it. I think the biggest piece of advice I can give someone who is exercising or trying to lose weight or just reach their own goals is to stay consistent. I mean, you can have your off days, you can even have days where you gorge out at the buffet, but don't stop what you're doing. Try to rough it out. Even when you're feeling sick, if you can move, if you're not bedridden, I would say get up, hit the gym, because consistency is what makes someone fit. Not having big muscles, not having abs. Being consistent, being active. It's the feeling of satisfaction that makes me happy to be a trainer. Because you can only find so many things that satisfy the soul in your life. When you can, you should pursue it. Do it for the rest of your life. It's helping out people in the way that I can.